Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. I am your host, Tim Bracala. I am joined today by Mr. Caleb Coho. Caleb, how are you today?
Hi. I am very excited to be here. Another debut match coming up. I'm very excited. I guess debut for one of them, not so much. Like we've seen Michael Campbell here before, just not on his own. So I'm very excited to see how this goes.
Yes, Jordan Owens here, debuting for the first time in the league, although he has a teams match coming up. I don't know which one airs first. I think the teams match airs first, actually.
Oh, then Jordan, we've seen him play, and he's great.
I don't know 100%. I'm pretty sure, though. But otherwise, we also have Michael Campbell here, a guy who loves to eat hamburgers, but now has made his way over to Fandom Fights. And his manager tonight is just one good-looking dude. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because like we said, we've seen these guys in teams before, but bringing it over to singles by themselves, what's going to happen? So let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
All right. Oh, Multiplex, it's been far too long since we have met each other here. I'm JPO, Jordan Pierce Owens. I can't wait to show what I got, unless this is the second time I'm showing what I got, in which case you've seen what I've got, and then you're going to see what I got. So I hope you got that. Got it? And scene.
Michael, my namesake.
Yo.
How you feeling?
Good. Like I was telling you, this is sort of the matches that really test the limits of how much the writers enjoy doing this, because these are the dark days they don't tell you about when you sign on to be a writer. No one enjoys hosting these matches or writing these matches. But we're going to do it anyway because they need content. And so we make sacrifices for the people. So, yeah.
I like it. And of course, buy our shit.
Sure.
Great fucking movie t-shirt.
Hell yeah. And sing.
Coho, Jordan seems excited to be here. I like his personality. What the fuck was Michael talking about?
Listen, I don't. Between you and me, I don't think Michael has ever been the same since the kangaroo mask got pulled off his head. I think once he was exposed as secretly being a kangaroo, it all changed for him.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're accurate. That's fair. Let's get into the match with round one. This is how it's going to work. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question to you, only to you. You will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into this round?
What is love?
What is love? Coho, why don't you kick us off with question 1?
Absolutely. Your first question comes in the category of Disney animation. What type of animal is Oliver in Oliver and Company? So is that time intentional, or was this one just you forgot about it again? When you said take the first question, I was like, yes, he's letting me have it again.
Son of a bitch! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Michael.
Cat?
And Jordan.
The other obvious potential dog.
Cat is what we're looking for. So Michael will go up 1-0 as we get into your next question, which is in Star Trek. Chancellor Gorkin dies in which Star Trek film?
I was totally planned. I had a whole zigzag for taking the last question planned, and then you gave it to me. I was like, oh, delightfully surprised.
I'm pissed at myself. Because I just said it. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
No, not even 20 minutes ago.
Unless this airs afterwards, then if you're a big Fandom Fights fan, then you might know. If you do, comment below. Let us know.
The Payson Johnsons will piece together one of these.
Oh, yeah. 2. Hands down. Jordan, let's start with you.
I said Wrath of Khan.
And Michael.
I said Star Trek Nemesis.
Both incorrect. We were looking for the undiscovered country, the one that Maggie said wasn't bad. So, Coho, what's the next question?
Your third question comes in the category of Disney live action. Who plays the lead underdog, Francis Ouimet, in The Greatest Game Ever Played? Is that how I say that name?
I think you were correct.
Okay. I've never heard that name said out loud, so I was just...
Underdog?
Yes.
That sounded correct.
Oui. I don't know if that was even correct either. I don't know. At this point, it's just
it's a world we live in. You know, shit's wild. I don't have the chat open, but
Mike's going ape shit.
That was earlier. 5, 4,
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, Michael. We'll go to you.
You said underdog, and I couldn't get my mind of Jason Lee, so I just said Shia LaBeouf.
And Jordan.
I said Jim Caviezel.
Shia LaBeouf is correct. So, Michael takes the 2-0 lead as we get into your 4th question, which is going to come in the category of Alien versus Predator. Which film in the Predator series does not take place on Earth? If you could space travel, would you?
Yes.
Knowing
Absolutely.
that there are these creatures out there.
Yes.
These films are based on true events.
Well, listen, the entire universe is of infinite space, and there is a very small chance I run into these creatures at that rate.
4. That's what Ripley said. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jordan.
Predators.
And Michael.
I also said Predators.
Predators is correct. So Jordan's on the board. 1 to 3. What is next, Koho?
Your next question will come in the category of Planet of the Apes. Who kills Koba in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? I want to know who, when they were like pitching like the next series of movies, was like, we need to make it the word of the already wordy thing. I thought it was amazing.
What do you like more? The Rise, the Dawn, the War, or the Burton?
Well, the Burton's definitely last. I like the War probably the most.
2.
Goes without saying.
Pens down. Don't talk to Nazario. Michael.
Caesar?
And Jordan.
I also have Caesar.
Caesar is correct. Like the salad. Your next question is going to be in the category of the Wizarding World. What types of creatures primarily work at Gringotts Bank in the Wizarding World? Not to be confused with BMO Harris.
Those are names and words.
The name of a bank in Wisconsin.
Oh, that's fair. I think the only Wisconsin landmarks I know are whatever we saw. I can't even say Miller Park anymore. That's not the name.
Yeah, that's not it anymore. That's sad. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
I know the Great Dane.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jordan.
Trolls?
And Michael.
I said elves.
Both incorrect. We were looking for goblins.
Goblins. Yeah, I knew I had the wording wrong. Okay.
All right.
Your next question comes to the category of the Worlds of DC. Who plays Bloodsport in The Suicide Squad?
Do you like your worlds DC'd or do you like them
Over easy?
Sure. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
pretty-
You did the joke for me. That's good. Good. Shit.
I'm not really an Over Easy fan, so I'll take them DC'd, I guess. But I'm more of a scrambled guy, which I guess that is DC in a way.
3. I like, yeah, right. 1. Hands down. That is a good comparison. Let's go to Michael
Idris Elba?
and Jordan.
Idris Elba.
Both correct. All right. So your next question is going to come from the category of Marvel, regular Marvel. Which film in the X-Men series features a mutant cure? Not to be confused with just a mutant. Because if Nick didn't add the word cure there, then that would have been a fucking weird question to ask.
Everyone would be like, huh?
Which film in the X-Men series features a mutant?
It was just like
5, 4, 3. He's not amused by me.
Nick's not happy.
Hands down, he regrets our friendship. Let's go to Jordan
The Last Stand.
and Michael.
I said Days of Future Past.
The Last Stand is correct. So Jordan gains a point on Michael, makes it 5 to 4. What is next, Koho?
Your penultimate question comes to the category of DreamWorks Animation. What is Vitaly the Tiger's circus act in Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted?
Genuine question for you.
Yeah.
When you first started saying pentultimate,
Yes.
I'm assuming, and this is no fault of your own, but I'm assuming you did not realize you were saying it incorrectly.
This is correct.
And I know it's a bit now, but who was the first person to point out to you that, like, how long did it go?
Do you want the actual origin story?
Yes, I want the actual answer. 5,
Robert.
4,
And Robert was a dick about it, so that's
2,
why I kept it going.
1.
Well, I
Pens
made a
down.
whole
Well,
process
that adds up. Let's go to Michael
I said he can juggle.
and Jordan.
I threw out Ring of Fire.
Yeah, I think we can take
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because he
Yeah.
jumps through hoops, rings of fire. Yeah, I think we can take that. So Jordan will gain that point, making it 5-5. Going into the final question. That question is in the category of fandom quotes. Your question is, which Star Wars character said the quote, "so uncivilized"?
Yeah, no, that's the whole story. It happened like I think it was like so early on in season 1, and it was like Robert pointed it out, and he was like, I love Robert, but Robert was Robert about it, and then I just kept
it
going
adds
after
up.
that.
Because
Yeah,
I remember one day him being like, "There's not 5 of them." Like,
Mhm.
I do remember that. I don't know if that was when it was, but 5.
oh no, that's just his response always.
2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Jordan
I just threw out Darth Vader.
and Michael.
I said Tarkin.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi coming to Disney Plus this May. So, this show is sponsored to you by Disney Plus. No, it's not, because
I wish. Call us.
that'd be crazy. Give us a call. We are tied 5 apiece going into round number 2. Is that what you have, Koro?
That is in fact what I do have, sir.
All right, we're going to get into round number 2. Here's how it's going to work. We're going to bring up the wheel from wheeldecide.com. Each player has a chance to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they have to, or they can spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you check the multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point. Stealing is available in this round, so be on the lookout for that. Both of you have all 3 repeats and your challenges intact. Any questions as we get into round number 2? Okay, so the wheel today, brought to you by Progressive. Don't crash your car, otherwise you're going to need some Progressive. So the categories on the wheel today are horror icons, Alien versus Predator, MCU, Worlds of DC, fandom quotes, Pixar, and Marvel. So Michael, we are tied, but you did win the coin toss backstage. I cannot speak today, so we'll bring in your manager, Mike. Do you want to spin first or defer?
We'll defer, right, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll defer.
Okay, so this is going to be the spin for Jordan. Jordan, your spin is in.
Big bucks, no whammies.
It lands on quotes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I will take a chance and spin again.
All right, this is what you are going to be stuck with.
Let me confirm my manager. Good? I agree.
And it lands on Pixar.
All right.
So, Caleb Coho is going to read you your questions in the category of Pixar. Jordan, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Coho, go ahead and give him his question.
All right, your first question. Which Pixar film features the character Mr. Sterling, who takes over the large company that represents the main character?
I'll go multiple.
Your multiple choice options are A, Ratatouille, B, Wall-E, C, Cars 3, or D, Luca.
Cars 3?
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question. Who voices Elastigirl in the Incredibles franchise?
Hold on. Holly Hunter.
That is correct for 2 points.
Alright.
Your third question. Which member of Uzma Kappa goes first on the final Scare Simulator competition to win the Scare Games in Monsters University?
Oh, let's go multiple.
Your options are A, Scott, B, Art, C, Sully, D, Don.
Let's go whatever B was.
Whatever B was is incorrect. Chance of the 1 point steal. Michael, your options are A, Scott, B, Art, C, Sully, or D, Don.
Let's go with whatever D was.
Whatever D was Don, and Don is correct for 1 point.
Oh, my father's name. I'm so ashamed.
Your penultimate question in Pixar. In Toy Story 2, what type of store does Al own?
Oh, I'll go multiple just to be safe.
Your options are A, toy store, B, drugstore, C, grocery store, or D, shoe store.
Is it a toy store?
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh,
And your final
okay.
question. In Coco, the crowd at the Sunrise Spectacular turn on Ernesto de la Cruz after they see him do what specifically to Miguel on screen?
Multiple.
Your options are A, slap him, B, throw him off a ledge, C, take his guitar away, or D, scream at him.
C?
C is incorrect. Michael, chance of the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, slap him, B, throw him off a ledge, C, take his guitar away, or D, scream at him.
It is B for boy.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. So I have Jordan with 9 to Michael's 7 at the end of that one.
That is what I have as well. So we're going to bring back in the wheel and Mr. Hanley for Michael Campbell's spin at the wheel. So, Michael, your spin is in. And it lands on Marvel. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
How you feeling with this?
Honestly, like the wheel is sort of all the samey to me, so I figure
Yeah.
why not just shoot for like strength? Yeah, you want to
Yeah,
call
let's
that?
do it.
We'll spin again.
Okay. This is what you are going to be stuck with. And it lands on Worlds of DC.
Okie dokie.
You got this.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
You got this. I believe you.
I appreciate that.
All right. Michael, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Worlds of DC. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, Michael, your first question in Worlds of DC. Which Worlds of DC film features a fight underneath Gotham Harbor?
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Justice League, B, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, C, Birds of Prey, or D, Suicide Squad.
Birds of Prey.
That is incorrect. Jordan, chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A, Justice League, B, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, C, Birds of Prey, or D, Suicide Squad.
Is it B, Dawn of Justice?
That is also incorrect. We were looking for
Ooh.
A, Justice League.
Okay.
Gotham Harbor. Okay. Michael, your second question. Who plays Maxwell Lord in Wonder Woman 1984?
Pedro Pascal.
Yes, that is correct. He's beautiful. I had to say it every
Or
time.
Oberyn Martell.
The movie's good.
I love the movie's bad, but I love Pedro so much. That is correct. The 2 points and a tie game. Michael, your third question. In Man of Steel, in what kind of location do Lois and Clark encounter each other for the second time after Lois tracks him down? Five. Four.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, a restaurant, B, a bar, C, a cemetery, or D, an airport.
Okay, then cemetery then.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question, Michael. Which of Billy's siblings gains the primary power of electricity manipulation in Shazam?
Are you looking for like a first name here?
Yes, just a first name.
In that case, I'm going to go multiple choice.
Okay. The options are A, Mary, B, Darla, C, Eugene, or D, Pedro.
You know, Darla was in Finding Nemo, which takes place in Australia. So let's go Darla.
That is unfortunately incorrect. Jordan, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Mary, B, Darla, C, Eugene, or D, Pedro.
Let's go A.
A, Mary is incorrect. We were looking for C, Eugene.
Honestly, would have been my fourth choice.
All right, Michael, your final question in Worlds of DC. How does Orm kill the Fisherman King in Aquaman?
I don't remember which one that was.
5.
I'm going to say an explosion.
That is incorrect. Jordan, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'll take a repeat of the question.
Okay, your repeat. How does Orm kill the Fisherman King in Aquaman?
My cat's trying to play. No, later. Stabbed with a trident.
That is correct for 2 points. A big 2-point steal there for Jordan, giving him the lead going into the betting round. 11-10. Is that what you have, Coho?
That's exactly what I have. A huge 2-point steal.
Yeah, this is a close game, so let's get into the betting round. Here's how this is going to work. There are going to be 5 questions in the round. We are going to say a category. You are then going to have to decide whether you want to bet 0, 1, or 2 on the question. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have run out of questions and have a winner. Jordan, you have 2 repeats remaining, and Michael, you have all 3. Both of your challenges are still intact. Gentlemen, any questions as we head into the betting round? Okay, then the first category that you can bet points on is Marvel, regular Marvel. All right, let's get bets, starting with Michael.
I'll go 1.
All right, Jordan.
I have so much faith in myself. 0.
All right, so if Michael hits this will tie it up. Your question in the category of Marvel. How does Eddie Brock die in Spider-Man 3? I was trying to hold my smiles that whole time. It was really hard.
Yep. That was a funny situation.
His name. However you did this to him.
I mean,
It's funny.
The moment he spun Marvel before, I quickly looked through to see if questions.
I was just I sat there, I saw the question, I was like,
2, 1.
I'm going to get letters about this.
Jordan bet 0, so we'll go to him first.
Vibrations?
And Michael.
In an explosion.
Explosion is correct. So it didn't work out for Michael.
Maybe not like 2
It
levels.
worked out.
Keep going with it. Damn.
He ties it up 11-11 as we get into the next question, which is going to be in the category of what, Coho?
YA.
Michael, let's get a bet from you first.
0.
And Jordan.
That's what I hope he was going to say.
All right, stats only for Coho.
I always get these. I love it. Your stats only round of YA. Chris Weitz directed which film in the Twilight Saga? Movies I also adore. These are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's your favorite film in fandom are these movies, which we can't say any of the titles.
Whole series. Whole series, just brilliant.
They're also Bucky's favorite.
You know who I think would be best friends with Bucky?
5.
Coda Redshaw.
Oh.
Have you met Coda yet?
1. Fair. No, pens down. Let's go to Michael.
New Moon.
And Jordan.
That eclipse.
New Moon is correct, but no points gained or lost because nobody bet anything. So we're going to get into the next category, which is going to be Disney animation. Jordan, why don't we start with you for a bet?
Whopping 1.
All right, and Michael.
I said 0.
All right, so if Jordan hits this, he will take a 1-point lead. Your question in the category of Disney animation: what is the name of Maribel's uncle, who the family doesn't talk about in Encanto? The macaw very upset with me currently. Coho, don't say a fucking
I won't say a
word.
fucking
I
word.
see it on your face. and you.
I like this movie.
Good movie.
Yeah,
Good one. Good one. 5,
Enjoy it
4,
quite a bit.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Michael. What are you doing? I don't care if it's stats only. Michael, we'll go to you first.
It would help if I had seen this, but is it Bruno?
And Jordan.
Diego.
Bruno is correct. Talk
we
about
don't-
Bruno.
No.
So Jordan loses a point. We'll go down to 10. So Michael has the lead now, 11-10. As we get into the fourth question. The fourth question is going to come in what category, Coho?
Disney live action.
Michael, let's start with you for a bet.
If I get this right, I'm going to murder someone. I said 0.
And Jordan.
Trying to get that point back. 1.
All right. Coho, what's the question in Disney live action?
Your question, Disney live action. What type of creature does Queen Narissa turn into at the end of Enchanted? I almost said a different Fandom character entirely.
My favorite thing is when people are like throwing out zeros and stuff and then hitting every question, which is exactly what has happened to Michael so far. In this
It's your favorite thing, is it?
It's kind of funny, Michael.
It's a little
Okay,
fun.
this match
It's a
could have been
little fun.
over already, but no, you gotta bet the zeros. 5, 4,
Just have
3,
faith.
2,
Just
1. Pens down. Let's go to Michael first. You bet 0.
Dragon?
And Jordan.
Dragon.
Dragon is correct. So we are all tied up 11 going into what is going to be the final question. Well, maybe the final question of the match.
We could see sudden death.
This is nuts. The category is, it's my favorite. It's Middle Earth. All right, let's get bets starting with Jordan.
I'm just hoping he's betting so I can just win. 0.
Fuck me. 0. Fuck
And
my God.
0 as well.
Yeah,
All right,
0.
so
Sudden death.
stats question. Here is the question. I'm gonna laugh if one of them gets this right. Your question: which member of the Fellowship has a father named Gloin? Oh my god, this is great.
You having fun there? You having fun?
A little bit.
2,
Entertaining.
1. Pens down. Jordan
Sam.
and Michael.
Okay, I was wrong. I said Gimli.
Well, Gimli's correct.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That would have been
Sudden death.
Sudden death.
So sudden death. Here's how this is gonna work. It's round 1 format. You guys carry over your repeats. So Jordan, you still have 2 repeats. Michael, you still have all 3. The
We
first
can't bet
person to
0
miss-
here, right?
What?
Like,
Oh,
we
no.
can't bet 0 here. So
No, the first person to miss while the other person hits. The person who hits will be the winner. Any questions, guys?
has that
Okay.
ever happened before? Anyway.
Somewhere along the line, probably.
Oh, I would imagine so. Okay, guys, your first question in sudden death. Which Disney live-action science fiction film features a robot named Vincent and a ship named the Cygnus that disappeared 20 years ago? Cygnus, sorry.
That was entertaining, at least from our end. That was
No,
funny.
absolutely.
That was great.
5,
You had
4,
no idea how hard it was
3,
to not sing the song.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jordan
Tomorrowland.
and Michael.
Artemis Fowl?
Both incorrect. We were looking for the black hole. The black hole. So, Coho, what is the next
I've heard of that.
question in sudden
Your next question, sudden death. Which Avenger gets severely wounded during the opening attack on Strucker's lab in Avengers: Age of Ultron?
So we've talked about this a lot, but is it an age?
No,
It's more like a week of Ultron.
maybe a week and a half.
2.
I call it the. I would say maybe it's the long weekend of Ultron.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Michael.
Black Widow.
And Jordan.
War Machine.
Both incorrect. We were looking for Hawkeye. Hawkeye. All
Two
right, guys.
fucking humans.
Your next question in sudden death. In how many James Bond films does Jeffrey Wright play Felix Leiter? One time, Mike Hanley pitched bringing this actor to a new James Bond movie where he would play a character named Lord Humongous and hit people in the face with his private parts. So that's something that if you've never seen Fanzone debate, go check it out. 5.
You get to hear Mike do shit like that.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jordan.
I said 3.
And Michael.
It's 4. I said 5.
And your winner, Jordan Owens. 3 is the correct answer. Wow, Coho, what a match. What'd you think?
That was entertaining thoroughly through and through. That was a shootout to the end, all the way into sudden death. I thought that was very. I think both played really solid. I think that was a betting round where I think they just weren't confident in themselves, and I think if some shots were taken, maybe an outcome is different. But maybe that's also maybe on Mike Hanley. Maybe a little bit. Maybe if he actually did his fucking job, Mike. Do your fucking job, Mike.
Jeez. All right. Well, let's get into the post-match interviews. We'll start with the guy you took shots at, and Michael. Guys, really great match. Round 2 clearly didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but you got some good steals off of Jordan, and then it just kind of came down to the betting round. Like Koa said, maybe not being as confident in yourself, but you went 5 for 5 stats-wise in that round, and it kind of came down to the points being bet. What do we think about the match?
First, you can criticize me all you want, but you leave my fucking manager out of it. How fucking dare you criticize Mike motherfucking Hanley? Who the fuck do you think you are to criticize him? You're talking about betting around. Look at your fucking track record. I mean, come on,
11 wins is my track record, actually.
With 12 losses. I mean, come on, you know what I mean?
not quite, buddy. Couple belts.
No, it was a good match. Congrats to Jordan. He played well. He answered when he needed to answer. He bet when he needed to bet. Yeah, fun match.
And Michael will come back like the fucking machine that he is. Look at that
I'm
beautiful
going to bet
son
2
of a bitch.
points every time next time. So, yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Mike, any words of wisdom you want to leave us with?
Buy our shit.
Mm.
We need our $2 so I can give it to Michael so he can start betting.
Yeah, Disney's a bitch. Am I right? So that's thank you, Michael. Thank you, Mike. Let's move over to the winner today, Jordan Owens. Jordan, congrats on the win. You win in sudden death on a first match. Very impressive. How are you feeling about how you played today?
Whew, yeah, got through the battle. Sudden death. It was really anyone's game there. As you guys said, confidence can be a real bitch sometimes. I erased Obi-Wan. I kind of knew Shia, and I was like, overthinking it will really get you in the end. But nah, we went to sudden death. Great game. Good, worthy competitor. Happy to be here. It was fun.
Yeah. So next time you come back, Jordan, who do you want to play?
Man, I'm just ready to try to, like I said, there's some categories I need to study up on. When you said Middle Earth, I knew that was a 0 for me. But no, I'm ready to kind of try to keep climbing that ladder if I can. So who's ever in my league, and I mean that in my league, I'm down here. Who's ever down here?
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, Jordan, congrats on the win today. Congrats. Coho, any final thoughts?
I think this is why I didn't play Mike in Game of Factions Fandom teams for this exact reason when he complained about it. But that's what he gets starting his fucking video store thing, Mike. You wanted independence. I gave you independence. Take what you get. But I thought Jordan played really good. I thought Michael played good. I thought that was entertaining all the way through. I think both guys have a future in the league, and I'm excited to see where they go next.
I couldn't agree more. So thank you to everybody, Michael and Mike, Jordan, Coho for co-hosting this one, Nick from behind the scenes writing, and I've been Tim. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone?